Hey guys, and welcome back to your reading for love compatibility, and we're looking at Aquarius. Hey Aquarius, hey my little weirdos. Let's take a look at your sign. Ooh, the awakening, last judgment, which is ruled by Pluto. Very, very gnarly decision, very, very big decision that's being made. Let's take a look at your cards for the next month. So we have the Six of Stars. You've been victorious. Well, what else? what else is new, right, girl? And then we have the Queen of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries. So you're feeling your best at this time. I feel like no man can hold you back sort of vibe is going on. And in the center of the reading, we have the Death, the Metamorphosis card. Change and transformation is upon you now, Scorpio energy. And then we have the Path, which is the Chariot in normal tarot cards. And this is exploration / Cancer. These are very linked. This is closure, and this is like rising above the past. I'll tell you guys what I think in a minute. And then we have the Knight of Trees, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So basically, I feel like you went through something with someone, and at first you let all fire, rain, hell loose on the ground. So you were, I don't know how to say it, but you were very intense. And the outcome of this was your victory. And you kind of were like in your face. That was the energy, in your face. We should call this reading In Your Face. And then, if I remember, I will. And then there was a change because this isn't sustainable. Not for long anyway. I mean, it's nice, but when you don't want to be like reactionary, you know? Like reactions sort of have a way of fizzling out and you burn out. So what ends up happening, or what happened for you, is that you came to terms, or are coming to terms with whatever happened, and you sort of had an enlightenment about whatever exchange you've had, and you made peace with it, and that calmed you down. So you, because in this state you're in some way trying to react against somebody else's energy, but in this state you're just now living for the art of living by itself. So you're not being combative, or you're not being divisive, you're not being oppositional. There's a change that happens in which you sort of glow up within yourself without even concern about the past, and you find your answer within it. This can mean your path towards a goal, setting your path towards a goal, or possibly meeting someone who has a nice energy. So a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Okay, so let's take a look at your relationships with the other signs, including yourself. I start off with the sign I'm reading, so Aquarius to Aquarius, and then I'm going to compare around the zodiac and tell you how your relationships will be with each sign. This side represents you, this side represents the other person, but if you want to switch them around, then please do so, and the card in the middle is kind of like the summary of it all, the outcome, or what's beginning. I use these cards as our roadmap, so it's going to be applied to all your relationships. Okay, and of course, for those of you guys who are single like a Pringle, somebody told me single like, this is an Aquarian, maybe a Gemini would like this better, but somebody said single like a Pringle, and then once you pop, you can't stop. And I thought that was so funny. But yeah, so we'll start off with Aquarius with Aquarius. If we're talking about a single like a Pringle, that's it. If you're talking about not wanting a relationship, this could be to do with other relationships that you have as well. So don't limit yourself to just romance, okay? Or bromance, or cismance. Okay, that sounds weird. All right, so Aquarius with Aquarius, your feelings about being with an Aquarius, I think that you're waiting / maybe admiring somebody, at least like, I think that you're taken by their energy, and then I think that their energy towards you, or how they feel about you, I think that I feel as though they have a lot of things that are kind of chipping away at their composure at this time. And so I think they're not paying attention to you that much, but it's not because you don't deserve to have attention paid to you. I just think they're dealing with mice, you know. And then the outcome is the Star. So fate will come into this relationship and help you along the way. So in other words, I think you see somebody who you like, and I think that you see the goal with this person. I don't think they're seeing you yet. So I think you get a sneak peek with this one. And I hope that it buds into a beautiful romance. Now let's take a look at Aquarius and Pisces next, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, let's see. If you're dealing with a Pisces, that's pretty much everybody dealing with a Pisces. That's not how the Pisces reading looked, but like, what the heck is going on? That's what these people are saying. So you're sort of going around in circles and trying to figure out this situation. The Pisces feels like this is love at first sight. Pisces do have a tendency to fall in love fast, so I feel like they're right there with you emotionally. And then the outcome is a secret. So somebody's going to tell someone a private piece of information about themselves, and it's going to bring you two together, hopefully, and not apart. I do feel as though the outcome is that of coming together, you know, seeing a way through, making a goal towards a destination, all those kinds of things. Okay, Aquarius with an Aries. It's a very nice pair. So you feel like you're the mom of the relationship, or you're the more serious partner, which is hard for an Aquarius to do because it's like WTF, you know, I gotta kind of calm this down. The Aries, I feel like the Aries has to put an end to something in their life before they're fully ready to be in a relationship with you. And the common ground is that you guys need to have a talk about rules, I think, like the ground rules of your situation. Figure out where you're going, seeing if you're on the same path. A little hint, I think you are, but I do think that you need to talk about it, okay? If you're dealing with a Gemini, Aries, Taurus, sorry, didn't mean to forget Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus Aquarius, we have the house, la maison. Okay, and so I think that a lot of like Netflix and chill, I can kind of picture you guys sitting at home eating Pringles and like watching lots of movies. The next energy for Taurus is they're doing that to you, that labyrinth thing, which means they're trying to figure you out. You and Pisces have that energy that a lot of signs are like, what's going on with this? I don't know. Yeah, I have an Aquarian moon, and it's just Tauruses have like, just stay consistent. I can't do it. And then we have the child energy, the new beginning. I think you guys really like each other, provided you keep the dynamic really happy and bright and light. I right away, do you notice, like I sense like giddiness, laughter, like good energy. And I hope it goes good directions for you guys. So Aquarius and Gemini. So we have, ooh, so this is like a sister pair because we have two air signs. So we have the ring, which is closeness. You really are serious about the Gemini. And the Gemini in some way sees within you a lot of possibilities. So I think you guys are on the right track. I think your heart is open towards each other. The thing between you guys, an unexpected change that will create a barrier towards your goals. But if two air signs make up their mind, their collective mind together to achieve something, this is just almost like skip rope. You can get around the obstacle fairly easily. So I do feel as though you're going to feel encouraged to take a step back for a minute, which might be good to figure out that you're safe, because I do feel like you're jumping into the deep end of the pool, like head straight in. So I think over the next month you'll kind of temper your feelings back, but that doesn't mean that it'll ruin the relationship. You're just going to in some way modify your approach to be more moderate, okay? And then when we're dealing with what are we at? Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius and Cancer. This is the card of Cancer. So, okay, so a big desire. I feel as though, okay, a big desire for Cancer. I feel as though it's hard to figure out how to make it happen, how to bring it together. The Cancer wants more time. They want to go slower, which is not, an Aquarius is just like, why? Okay. And then we like each other, right? And then we have business. There's work between the two of you, schedules, things sort of putting pressure on one or both of you. I think the Cancer's overwhelmed. I think that you know what you want with them, but I think that they are struggling with pacing. And I often tell you guys, and I know that there's one of my favorite subscribers that says like, I'm with a Cancer, I'm an Aquarius, or I'm a Cancer with an Aquarius, and it works fine. Yeah, you can have good dynamics in this relationship. It's a tough combination. It's a tough one because of pacing. The Cancer wants to go slow and the Aquarius wants to get to the point. So there's a lot of pacing issues going on, and that's how it gets tough, right? But if you're with a Cancer and you love them and it's great, then I'm happy for you, of course. So Leo and Aquarius, one of my favorite, it's actually an opposition. So oppositions are my favorite because oppositions in some way really vibe hard. They really understand each other. They can have these, just as a friend at least, try to find a good Leo friend. So we have the Bear. So again, I think that you're approaching this situation with maturity and grace. You're reflecting upon yourself like, ooh, I've grown so much. I'm so much more composed now heading into this. The Leo feels like you're the answer to their problems. Here's a little gossip. Leos have been through a lot. They've been burned by an ex-partner that probably left them quite frigid for a long time. So for them, it's like, ooh, when they see an answer in you, I think that they're going to be full steam ahead in terms of love. And I think that somebody's going to confess their feelings for each other, tell how the other person feels. I'm also getting that for some of you guys, there's quite a bit of distance between you. And so this will involve a decision to come together from far away, from far apart. But it's destiny, so if it's meant to happen, it will 100%. Okay? Now, Aquarius and a Virgo, another tough pair. Virgo and Aquarius. Okay, let's see. So we have Aquarius trying to choose a direction. I think you're deciding whether or not to go forward in this situation or not. I think that there's pros and I think there's cons, and I think that you're deliberating between them. The Virgo Tower. Virgo can see problems in everything, right? So we have the tower. We see the mountain, obstacles in the way. I feel like the Virgo feels like there's a lot of things to do to make this thing work. They are cynical / skeptical, maybe less cynical, more skeptical about the situation. This is going to be something that's going to require hard work for it to work out between the two of you guys. But if that's what you want, if that's the destination that you both agree upon, the outcome is going to be great. So, and this is actually suggesting that the outcome may be closer than you think, although you may feel completely all over the place with regard to this. You may not be sure, about this situation quite yet. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Libra, this is a beautiful pair. I love Libra Aquarius dynamics. I know I was hard on you guys with a couple signs. Libra, okay, so if you're an Aquarius, there's great desire. If you're an Aquarian female, you think that the Libra is really good looking. If you're an Aquarian male, then you probably are feeling that you're very attracted to the Libra as well, okay? And then if you're dealing with, if the Libra feels as though they have something to tell you, they have to go somewhere, and it's going to be a trip, and the outcome is only long-term decisions. They don't have room in their life for anything short-term right now. They have something like they have to go work somewhere or be somewhere for an extended period of time, and in order for you guys to kind of come together, there needs to be an understanding. So you're going to be pushing for an understanding before the end of October, okay? That's not bad, but you have to be willing to settle down. If it's casual, then I don't think it's going to work right now. Okay, if you have Scorpio, if you're with a Scorpio, so you think they're beautiful, you're very attracted. I think that the intimacy is really hot. I feel like they think that you're their best friend. That's so nice. So the energy is that of close friendship, familiarity, warmth, companionship, and trust. You're willing to go really far for them. And I think they're willing to go really far from you. I'm actually getting like twin soul, twin flame sort of vibes. So there might be big choices that you make towards the future. Okay, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, let's take a look at your cards. I think that if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, which I think is one of my favorite pairs for Aquarians, let's see, this is the Scythe, so you might be calling the quits on, they can't decide on what they want. That's the Compass. And I feel like you're pretty much giving them an ultimatum. Either you play ball or you stop. I don't need this anymore in my life. That's the conversation. That might be just the thing that will provoke the situation into a good outcome. I think you're going to push for them to open their heart to you, and I think that you're going to insist on it, frankly. Okay? And then we're going to deal with Capricorn and Aquarius last. Talk about I have fun doing this. Anyway, did you hear me snort a little bit? Rewind. It's embarrassing. Okay, I'm just too excited, but I don't edit my videos, so you guys won't get the whole thing. I was like laughing at what I said. So okay, so you think that the Capricorn is very good looking. You feel attracted to them. And then I feel as though they're trying to figure out a way to your heart, a way to find common ground, a way to find understanding. I think that this is on the level of communication. Like, I feel like they're trying to like get in your way so you have a chat, you know, they're trying to be around in some way to like bridge the being separate. And last but not least, the outcome is the Garden. So I feel like this is a time, Capricorn got a reading about going out, having fun, those kinds of things. And I feel like if you're with a Capricorn Aquarius, it's very likely that the key to success in this relationship at this time is to go out, have fun, you know, explore, enjoy each other, really make it less stressful, and then the outcome will be good. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.